Yo, so we're doing probably the last part of Cylostra today. We don't have actually a lot left, but we're gonna go fighting out. How you doing, Battleseg? Hope you're happy. Happy. We need to declare some wars, by the way. It's so I'm so actually looking forward to Troy now. I hope they do it well with the high fantasy stuff. It could be amazing. It could be amazing. What I hoped for when they announced Troy for the first time. I was definitely hoping for high fantasy rather than low fantasy. That it was. This could be awesome. What are we building here? Money. Yeah, we need money. Let's see. We're friends here, right?
Yes. What do you
Yeah, we're pretty good friends. Not super good friends, though. How good friends do you want to become, Routhy? Not that good of friends. I can't think. We're doing Malekith. Malekith should be starting to dying for chaos, right? You haven't lost? Wait, you haven't lost Nagaron yet? Did they just get defeated? They are here. I thought they would have killed that. That's weird. Anyway, let's go up and check on the Chaos Forces. I guess they defeated the Chaos Force here, and the other two just is going south. It's killing some rats, whatever. Anyways, we are gonna kill Tanoan, because I want to check out his traits now. He has a Ripper mount. Interesting choice there. He is kinda killing off Wolfheart though. I guess I don't mind actually being in war with him as well. You have a lot of friends. You actually have a lot of freaking friends. Yes, Norska and Wolfheart. I guess I wonder if Marathi joins this war if we declare it. He is down here already, beating the crap out of them. She probably will join this war if we start it. Let's just start it.
Trust my instincts.
Yeah, you really hate those guys.
Do not presume my patience, but speak all the same.
Low chance though. It's probably gotta be coming, right? Yeah, we are even getting +9 for fighting those guys. That should be okay. I can check today. Yes, okay. Good. Okay, let's get a floor and let's beat some dinos. I think a pretty good out result. I think we're gonna play it anyway. We need some warm up here. Easy swords fights. Oh, you're giving me big field too? Oh. Thank you. Okay, our gunning whites will want to sit here somewhere. We also have these deck gunners here that we haven't been using like too hard. We have the ogres, which we kind of want to be crabs by now, but we'll have to wait. Missing something? Yeah. You immortal yet, actually? I don't know if you're immortal. We'll keep him back. I can't actually remember if we gave him immortality or not. Where do we have our temple guards? Oh, too far away. Okay, we'll take it there then. Oh shit, those guys are getting wrecked by the Necropex cannons. I see it. Is it gonna hit good? Okay, I would say okay. Decent hit. Big gun started firing too. Completely obliterated those Croxigors. Oh, what? I wonder if you can kill Teneron. That would be kind of nice. You guys could. Oh, he's going down. Blue Pew Pew? That's the regiment of renowned deck gunners. The Shade Rape gunners. They're spoopy cannons. They're actually ethereals. So they're a little bit more nasty, and they do have a special debuff too. It's a Croxigor there. You don't really get the unique units too often with Vampire Coast because of the you actually have to fight all the freaking pirates to get them. You know the pirates we mentioned yesterday that were not supposed to attack you? It's because they're supposed to attack you. Holy crap, I didn't see those freaking skinks. No! Enough on mortar. Drop, run. Heal. The only way you can get him is through the pirates. Guards. You boys are actually taking a little damage. Teneon's still here? God damn it. He's still actually active. He would be dead by now. Teneon definitely gave a better fight than I thought on the Ripper. I've got to rebuff too. Have you played I think you played Hearthstone, didn't you, right? Spellsing? Pretty sure you played Hearthstone, right? I think you played Hearthstone at some point. 10 turns? Oh, you didn't do more than 10 turns? Yeah, so every Regiment of Renown is from Pirates. That's why you have to, you probably almost never see Regiments of Renowns. Oh, you mean Heart? No, Pirates. Pirates! Pirates! Hearthstone. I think I played like probably around one game in Hearthstone too, maybe at max. How much damage did our guns do? 4, 6, 6. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I could get a full heal, or I could just take money. So let's see what if they change those traits. Yes, they have. Attrition suffered and casualties captured.
Admiral of the fleet. Swiftly now. About
Rebooter. You're immortal. That's good. You are now immortal. You're one level behind. Let's get to the so for you then. Let's see, what do you need? Sure, missile strength is fine. You're only here to buff anyway.
Ours is the sea.
So we're missing... Okay, so we can actually start building our unit building next turn. That is pretty nice. Cylostra, you're doing what? Oh yeah, we're about to kill Noctilus. Ah, member.
This has my approval.
We are just about to go kill Noctilus. Take his city. This is a good city. A very good vampire city. Very best. Over here is kind of fine, actually. Could build this for more vampiric corruption, I guess.
The seas are mine.
Yes.
We'll see if she
What
wants to
you
join in
bring
pretty
for the
soon.
hag sorceress?
She is printing armies though. Like really printing armies right now. When we gave her all of Voltan, we really gave her a lot of money to play with. I'm kinda maybe considering. No. You know how much money I gave her this campaign? I probably gave her around 300,000 gold just to get a defensive alliance, and I
The
joined
mother of the
every
true
war
king will
that we
hear
could
your
with her.
request.
We're still going up, so that's good. But yeah, we joined every war. Every turn I gave her 2,000 gold. I've been doing this with Malekith too, but I kinda gave up because he's not important. But it would suck if he just confederated her now, after all the money we threw into her. That would suck.
The sea knows my fate.
Mm-hmm.
Fight.
Well, let's get more money. That's a very bad sack. But we'll make a cope, and then we'll go away.
No prey, no pay.
Let's see. What do you need? You need insatiable hunger. You can take whatever. And now we actually get our units that we've been waiting for. And we build... Yeah, that's fine. I have a lot of coves though. I don't think I actually made this many coves before. They've just been sitting on Ultan kinda.
Madame Cylostra, dear fan.
Oh, that's actually Noctilus.
Bring me my
He's
bride.
not in the city. He's actually sitting outside and recruiting. What the hell, Noctilus? I think we've done what we can here. Oh, we on the thing here. Pretty close to getting the Baron in. This is actually the first battle too with her, I think. Wait, don't we have a freaking treasure here? Yeah, I do have a treasure here. I've been saving that treasure map for failed. I guess we need to be closer. Okay. Failed. I guess we need to be closer to the actual edge here. I'm a little bit sad about them not wrecking Nagron. Because I thought it would be maybe a little bit better if they would. I should probably ask her to join against Noctilus so we can wipe the faction. I kinda wanna make that cove here now. Because of it actually survived being attacked by Chaos. It would make me not a lot of money, but we have it on cooldown. Or we could do it now. But also make Malekith hate me a little bit.
The mother of the Druki will hear your request. Immediately.
Oh yeah, I actually joined in. Cool. Then it'll take LSA for me. Okay, Fleur. We'll start with Fleur. Fleur needs to move.
Of the seas. Get going.
Looks like Market Peaks did not fall.
Admiral of the fleet.
Putting Lords on 40 now. I'm thinking of getting the last another legendary Lord maybe for the armies. We're researching right now. Word save one. We'll switch it up once, so if we actually decide to getting another hero, we'll be ready.
Sing the songs of death.
Another army recruited.
A senseless request.
Applaud.
Maybe just lightning strike this and just kill the Lords.
Ring for
Just to
death.
be get a little bit easy.
I'd rather have the plunder.
2 Necrofexes on Noctilus. So I definitely want to take Galleon's Graveyard.
Mirror, mirror.
I guess we'll just fight everything on the same time here. We got him out of the camp stance at least. And we don't want a lightning strike because we won't kill Noctilus then. Let's see how our Sirens do. I have 3 Necrofexes and 1 Mortar. Oh, we get a free kill. And where the hell are you actually coming in here? It's pretty weird. It's definitely a pretty weird setup. Put you guys up here and we'll put you 4 down here. All the characters and probably the Sirens down here too. It's a little bit weird reinforcement. Their paladin. Go for him. It was likely best at killing the Necrophexus. Count Noctilus is getting beat up pretty hard by our Morgul Hunter. How's this side going? They're actually coming. Need to get done. We need to get done. Noctilus is gone. Necrophexus is gone. I need my Marines to go over here, I think. We're killing the Depth Guards pretty hard though. That's a Necrophexus gone too. That's my dudes. Let's start walking you up here. Those guys is gonna be a little bit annoying. Cylostra. All you guys actually go up. It should be going here. We just leave them. Boys, need to get here. Regardless, I guess. Spells of the Deep. Yep. Definitely my favorite part of being Vampire Coast is getting access to the Spells of the Deep. I do, by the way. Like, this is just amazing. How can you say no to this when you just see a freaking ghost ship bombarding stuff? Everything just dies. I think a lot of their spells actually are good. Like, I think probably I would say Deeps is one of the best schools of magic in the game. Like, it's so freaking versatile. And you have a lot of stuff you can do with it too. Like, you have curses. You have probably one of the best curse in the game, actually. I would say. What are you doing? Shoot there. Like, what do you have here? You have summons that are amazing, 10 magic. You have the ship, which is probably the best damage spell in the game. Not even overcasted. This is kinda meh, I guess. You have one of the best curses for 6 magic, leadership and melee attack. Then you have the slow and breath attack. Easier to use and straightforward. Fire does a little bit more. I would say fire if you're doing a lot of sieges, and deeps if you're doing a lot of just field fights. Like, fire is more of a siege spell. Like, you have the rain of fire for the walls, and then you have the flamestorm for the gate. I would definitely say fire is more of a siege magic. I want to take this. Yep. I want this. see what we got here. Ooh, we actually got Promethean guns here. I want to put those in. A lot of good buildings. We didn't get a public order building though. Yeah, we did. But we didn't get a rogue building. I want to save depth guards. I want to keep this because the Promethean gunner mobs are nice if we recruit another army. Then we can get all the artillery at once too. I guess this ain't too bad. Like, their strikes are okay, but just okay. You can't loot and occupy with the vampire coast. You either sack or make a cove. That means de-leveling it by 1. And if you occupy after it, it's by 2. So if I would have looted it, I would have got it on tier 3, while now I got it on tier 4 instead. Which is a worth. It's not really worth getting it on tier 3, like the amount of time it takes to level up extra is... I don't think it's worth it. You also get more expensive buildings that you can just destroy here. Like, this building is worth 3.6. If we just wanted money, we could have just gotten most of it here, I think. 3.6. 3.6 seems to be the standard here. Yeah. Wouldn't have gotten as much money, but we still would have gotten it if we didn't actually want it. Like, some factions definitely get more money by just destroying buildings instead of sacking. There are definitely races that benefit from sacking, like greenskins and dark elves. But not all of them do. 6 turns for that. We're finally building our opera house. Finally getting it done. In the bad port.
Admiral of the fleet.
So Grove here and what else? Cylostra sing? Yeah, she sings a lot though. You just click on her and she sings a little bit. Why did I spend so much money on what? How much was this building actually? 12,000 for the opera house? Well, I guess she wants a real fine one. Also, dig.
Sing the songs of death.
There we go. Horde uncovered. Not a great horde, but it's something at least.
Audience.
Nice, Dread Fleet destroyed. How many armies does she actually have? Like, it's like 10? More? Could be more. I wonder if Reichland's doing good. They were not doing good last I checked. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen the Reichland ever lose to vampires, I actually have my 2nd campaign ever. They are not extinct though, so it might...
No lizards shall stop us.
Settlement suffers, and we're actually building on our stuff. But it might actually be true here. Oh no, they retaken it? Fuck, Vlad had this. 2 turns ago Vlad had this. Damn it. That's why I lost so much money too, I guess. It's only tier 2 now. Altdorf tier 2. He took it back. Vlad actually had all of this not that long ago. See, the vampiric corruption is still there. I'm sad that he lost it. I'm really sad that he actually lost it.
Sea
Okay.
dog.
So normally here, when you play any other faction, you will of course get the loot option, but when you have Vampire Calls, there's only 3 or 4. So you either sack, which de-levels it, you establish a cove, which de-levels it, you brace it, or you occupy it. So let's see if we do it here now. It's 2. My Sentinel's level 2, and you can do it again to establish a cove, and then it's level 1. So that would have happened to the Maelstrom if we did it that way.
Yes, about time.
Ghost Fleet, Sea Dogs. Ooh, immortality for... Okay, let's see if we have any gear for you boys. When did I get an Armor of Destiny? Shit. Do you want to give that to you? Maybe. Yeah. That many good trinkets though. You do already do Fear and Terror. Yep. I guess it could be a Fireball. Let's see. I can do Helmet of Discord, Sword of Battle. It's better than nothing. I guess you can get Potion of Foolhardiness. You already have gear. You also have really good gear, right? Your armor is actually kind of garbage. Yeah, I think we're going to take a little bit of Missile Resist. Okay, I'm sad about Chaos now that they actually didn't manage to do anything here. A little bit sad about Chaos not being able to do their thing.
Cylostra!
Ooh! Farsight? People wins? That's looking pretty nasty. You got a big boy army there, good sir. I'll fight you. I'll definitely fight you. If you want to. He can actually attack me right here.
Harness the cool winds!
Let him attack us, I think.
I speak for the Druki. What is it you desire?
No. How about Itza? No. How about Malekith starts? No, he's actually going down more now, Malekith. God damn it, Malekith. I guess we start paying you off. Maybe we can get you in high spirits. Okay, let's see what you have. Come on. It's a full stack. He didn't actually attack. I'm a little bit sad. I thought he would attack. I think we can turn Cult of Pleasure off too. For one, it's getting to be a superpower. Push ahead. Yep. He likes. I'm probably gonna be maxing out movement there then. Also, we want to build another one of these. That gives us load rank. I want to be able to recruit like level 20s.
All above board. Get it done. Bring war and infamy. Get moving.
Sensor Blade. That is actually better than what I gave you. Did you build your thing? I don't know if you actually built your thing.
Swiftly now.
I don't like that the full stack is going up here instead of actually attacking us.
Where to?
Mirror, mirror.
Where the hell did he go though?
We shall storm.
Oh, he went the other way.
oceans.
Oh, you have 2 stacks here.
Applaud.
Okay, we'll wait for you here. I'm game. Still game.
Salute your betters. Supreme sorceress.
You guys
of
are actually
Ra.
fighting. Why can't you do anything worthwhile?
We come for your treasure.
I am Malekith, Lord of the Black Tower and King of Nagaroth. No! I suppose.
Okay, Fleur, you did your turn right. Yeah, we built all our cove cities. Yes, we have. Actually, might need to go up and deal with that.
Darkness comes. Next time. By your will.
Buried treasure. He just took it. Oh, you actually want to fight now? Let's go. One's back already.
Serve
Wasn't that long ago we actually killed them.
I'll order it.
You guys are still at War 2. But he's definitely gonna go for us. Okay, do you have any right active? You don't actually have a right active. Pretty beefy armor too.
Madam Cylostra.
Decisive victory. Ooh, they gave us a big map too. You'd actually have 2 kind of artillery-ish units. They could actually hurt the Sirens. I think they have magical attacks, right? Almost sure. Let's see how they set it up. Plus torn ones. Okay, I think we're gonna set up here. And our firing line.
We serve.
Wonder if we want to pull like to this corner with the mortars, maybe. We might want to do that, so we'll be safe from the blessed horn ones. Aquatic units, I didn't really say that. Like, I have a good example that basically no one knows either. Do you know what Guardian does? I know a lot of people think Guardian does something other than what it actually does. There's a Guardian trait. Very few units have the Guardian traits. But there is one. Oh, look at this. I wonder if we can time them to shoot at the same time. Holy shit, those triple cannons are just so nasty. You sure? I might have missed on if you think they actually give Guardian. Maybe I missed it myself. I'm pretty sure they don't give Guardian though. Oh no, no, Protector. That's Protector, I think, right? Or have I mixed the words again? Maybe I mixed the words. I mean the perk that the Prometheans have, at least. Okay. This is gonna be nice. I'll stay there. It's not Guardian, it's what's it's called? Protector, maybe? I think it's Protector. I want to say Protector. That feels wrong too. Defender! Defender, it's called Defender. Holy shit. Takes a while. Let the memories go in. Cold One Riders? That's what I mean. Just keep up everyone in here. What do we have here? That's Bastiodons, Bastiodons. There's no infantry left, right? There'll be no infantry left here. Defender. The only thing it does is units get harder to actually get out of there. I wonder how much damage our freaking X-Fexes have done. Wait, are they unbreakable? I thought we would have killed something by now. Just keep stacking on us. Yeah, they're unbreakable. They have the unbreakable right in. Like the neckbacks just sitting there. You just see parts of Cyrus flying. Yo, Skittle. How you doing? It's the best thing about playing vampires. These boys. With their triple cannons. I'm so sad they don't get buffed though. By the like they don't actually get any range buff. They only get melee buffs for their things. That's one Saurus left. Oh, there he goes. I'm doing good too. I'm doing good too. Did you see the Troy announcements, by the way? They might actually become pretty good. I have high hopes about it, at least. They're going high fantasy with it. Finally. Looking good.
Rule the waves.
Exciting times, definitely exciting times.
Greatest performance.
Yeah, sure, we can heal both sirens up. Would we like to take this? Oh, that's money. I could probably land here and sack it, maybe. Yep. What's in this one? Unbreakables. A lot of unbreakables. I'll have to heal up though. I wonder if they're gonna come in a weird angle. They're coming in from the left, so they might be coming in behind us. But you never know if the game actually plays fair or not. Yeah, let's just go for it. They should come in from the back left, I think, if it's correct from the campaign map. But they're actually coming in from the back right, okay. It's gonna be tricky defending the mortars. Might also ignore them and just break the garrison first. They're pretty slow, they're services, so they're not gonna be here fast. It would be nice for magic here though, and cannons would appreciate us bullying them at the edge. The garrison will come behind and probably screw over our mortars. Need to sweat off. It's understandable. I know people don't like the Iron Man challenge, really. Yeah. I think it's like, it's probably the biggest changes from just anything to Legendary is just the pause button and you can't like redo your turns. That's like the biggest change. This would be really freaking nasty though. This would be so nasty. Almost dirty. Steamroll for a bit. Played the Wood Elves, by the way, or Taurox. That's some steamroll and shit. I don't think I steamrolled so hard with anything as you did with Taurox. It was nasty how freaking scary overpowered his mechanics are. Yeah, I think we're doing this. We want to go here. We definitely want to go here. And we want to let our boys shoot. Actually, I haven't had a grain cache in a long while. Okay, we'll put you a little bit forward. Now we just need to stop everything. Go flare. Oh, you actually had a corrupted save file? Oh, those are rare. If you're not playing like heavy modded. I haven't had a corrupted save file in a long time. I do go pretty light on mods usually. Corrupted save files suck. Definitely. Yep. Okay, let's go. Let's get in there. I want to get a heal first, too. Okay, they came in a little bit weird, but I think it's good enough. That guy got bullied. Okay, we need summons too, to stop them here, so they don't go further. And then we do a ship. You boys fire on something else. Like in here or something. Don't fire on the Lord. Okay, it's ship time. I think we're actually going to do an overcast here. Because I think it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be worth it. Yeah, that's a decent amount of damage. Probably need a curse here too. What's this going? Oh, they're camping! Even better. They're actually camping. They're holding up there, that's good. What if I should take Winds of Death too? I do have another ship up. Where would this ship be going? It's mostly beasts here. Like our necropegs have done a good job reducing their infantry to pulps. If they keep on walking, that still misses. Never mind. We'll send a couple of you guys in here. For once. It's a lord. Let's taunt that guy. So Cylostra actually getting full A degen here. We have a ship, I probably want to do it here. She's still a little bit stuck in there. They should hold for this. And get this Cylostra out. It's getting bullied by that Croxia Lord, of all things.
Vampire captain, do the same.
There we go. That should be a pretty good. That should be a pretty good one. Oh, they moved. Just a nick of time. I think that's army loss.
At once.
They're broken, it's just the unbreakable stuff left. Still a couple of Sauruses running around.
Advance! Victory is assured!
Okay, we have a little bit of magic, so we could heal something. You guys are good choices, all of you. Vampires, you kind of just don't really need to keep anything. It's just if you want to win, you kind of want to keep stuff. Because it's only your victory condition that matters, really. That you need to keep stuff, but yeah, it's just optional, kind of, if you want to keep stuff. Like, I haven't taken a lot of cities here in this campaign. We've taken actually very few cities. Considering we gave pretty much Ulthuan to Morathi. If we can get a military alliance with her instead, that would be, like, I would do that preferably that way. I'd rather take a military alliance and don't have to bother with the regions myself, because the Vampire Coast cities aren't really super defensible. You can raise a full army just straight away though, if you want to. But I'd rather not have them myself, to be honest. And I'm not really going for victory condition, we're going for the balcony. 9k for you. 17k on this guy? He definitely hit his shot. Yeah, I would like to sack. We might occupy this next turn. Maybe. I don't have enough to do it now, though. Just heal up Cylostra. But yeah, as you can see here, I only took Lorthan. The rest I gave to Marathi. We just went and killed stuff. We took Exile too, because it's a pretty decent city and we were there pretty early. It was our base. And then I just made coves everywhere. Pretty much. So we have visibility. And also get the faction-wide buffs from them. I'm thinking of making a cove here too.
On deck. Hide and cower.
Words have great power.
Malekith, still don't want to trade? Nope. Okay, let's give you money then.
Fine.
They gave you money to all of them ready this turn? Fucking hates Rictus though. They're kind of like, think of it as scuffed undercities, because you can't really build much. There's only a few options what you can actually build in a cove, and it's
Dread Lord of the Druki.
I actually got to build one here, so you can actually see them all. So you get 50% of local income, which is basically like the Skaven Undercity thing. And then you have the just a generic little infamy, gold, research, and trade. Trade is garbage for pirates, because they can't actually produce any resources. So I don't know why that trade is there, but it's shit. And you also increase your hero cap here, which is the building we're building pretty much everywhere. You get a hero cap, you get Lord rank, you get infamy. And there's also one for corruption if you really want it. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, if you have a city here, like we have in Lorthan, so we want to increase the corruption quite a bit, we can just build this here, and we get a 3 extra corruption per turn. Which ain't actually a bad choice here. But we're also gonna recruit a Lord pretty soon, so I think we're gonna do the hero caps anyway. I want the third army. I don't think they can be discovered like the rat things can. I'm pretty sure they are undiscoverable. So they're always safe. But you can't really do a lot with them like you can with the Skaven either. Like, you can't build a freaking bomb under there or a plague rat army.
The sons of death.
I think we make a call here and then we go in to take it out of his main city.
Yes. What do you bring before the hag sorceress?
Cult of Zotek. No. Oh, I forgot to remove Fleur. Oh, are you double stacking me now? I forgot to move Fleur. Can Fleur handle this? I think Fleur can handle this. That's a lot of freaking sour resist though. Good map. We got the big boy. Or girl, I guess. Queen Bass too. I'm not trying to kill you, I just forgot to move you. And it didn't remind me that I haven't moved you. You have one Blast Horn one. One Salamander. But we got deck guns, we can take care of them. We got 3 Sacred Croxigores too. I think you want to fight this, sir? I'm pretty sure you want to fight this. We're gonna get you some new stuff, and if the ogres die here, it's fine. We're gonna get you some crabbies anyway. And it's a pretty good position. Holy shit, this map is big though. We definitely don't want them camping, so we're gonna have to deploy pretty close. Can your aura reach everywhere? Yep. That should be a perfect line here for them coming in. So what do we have that's gonna be tanking this? I'm definitely thinking our ogre boys are not gonna survive this. I don't think you're strong enough to actually be in melee yet. Yeah, unsee defensive is also needed. Ooh, actually bunching up perfectly for us.
Consider it done.
Onwards! My cutlass first!
Okay, this started. As soon as the Necropexes start within reach, we're gonna be buffing up. There we go. Good. You definitely want to fire on some squishy freaking infantry though. Holy shit. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, Proxigorus. They need to die. What happened to my summon? There we go. Oh, that would be such a great one. I'm gonna need to move you a little bit ahead. You want everything stacking here. and stalkers.
Midnight Raider.
A little bit more engaged here. I think I might have pulled it a little bit too close, right? See how much you got. 57. Yeah, good enough. Plus 21. Some more skinks coming in there.
Fleet captain. Orders, fleet master.
We have left to actually kill here. It's annoying. Salamanders, they definitely need to die. Might need to run the ogres over here this way.
Fleet captain.
The next Ceratosaurus is coming in. I need to get rid of those freaking horned ones that are charging right into my guns now. Goodbye. Let's see if we can heal you. I forgot to do something very important. I forgot to refill Queen Bess with ammo.
See that rock.
I have a problem killing their lords. I don't actually have any good lord killer.
Fleet admiral. Magic.
You're a little bit too far up here, good sir.
Orders. Negashra.
Take it all! I'm here!
That's a pretty good one though. Reverse, come back here. I need you. So you can bring you guys back into the fold. Definitely a mistake forgetting to actually reload the Queen Bess. Ogres working out as frontline? Not very well. Not late game. Like, they're good early game, but late game they're actually pulling off pretty hard. We're getting Krabbies as soon as we can though for Flor's army. But they're working out, like, they're okay, but nothing amazing. Definitely nothing amazing with them. Like, they don't hold for long enough to be worth, really. Can get more power. I'd like one more heal. better than deckhands. Actually, zombies would probably do maybe a little bit better, even. Zombies might actually do better overall. Like, I guess they killed something here. Like, zombies don't kill anything, but they hold the line pretty well for being what they are. Like, they're chaff units that you're supposed to sacrifice. But the ogres take a extraordinary high amount of range damage. Like, when we fought the Marcus, they were actually dying pretty fast. They actually did pretty well here against Lizardmen. They don't have any good ranged either, so... Like, this is probably the best I've done in a long while in the fights. But still, I don't know if they're worth their spot.
I am your master.
Oh, they had a third army coming in there. Landbuster. Got a shift necromancer though. So I need to heal somewhere. Because, oh, we spawned the last legendary pirate. I don't know how it's...
Master.
Probably go Regalia's graveyard.
Madam
Could just
Cylostra
kill this army, go back out, and wait for the legendary pirate, maybe.
The curtain raises. Trap. And now, witness perfection. I need an
I didn't actually make a courier, so
thing for death.
actually just occupy it and we'll go out to sea. And we'll also heal here this turn. Cylostra needed some help.
Admiral of the fleet.
Rogue. I'm a little bit sad that they don't have a leadership skill. They definitely need a leadership skill. Like, they only have 70 leadership. That is so little. So freaking little leadership. Vampires definitely need some leadership. Okay, Fleur. We could go fight this city and take it to heal. What are you fighting? You fighting Marcus, by the way? You are. Okay, so you're probably gonna go kill Marcus there. That's good.
What is it you seek?
Still no
I am
military
most
alliance.
intrigued to hear.
Yeah, there's no chance you will be joining my military alliance, right? You just
I
click it,
shall
see if she
not.
counter proposes.
Swords have great power.
Didn't know.
No! I approve.
Just filling Malekith's coffers with our plunder.
The galleon awaits.
I could take this. I could actually take this and heal here. That would be okay.
The sea knows my
We still haven't gotten the last building that we need for Promethean, so... We just take this and heal.
No prey, no pay.
That is a lot of freaking skinks you have in there. You have ammo enough to nuke this city? You don't have the lightning strike either. It's gonna have to kill everything.
Please.
Any walls? There's no walls. We probably have ammo enough, but do we have health enough? I don't think so. I think we're gonna go down here to Floating Pyramid and just take it and heal in it. I feel like that's probably worth it. And we get the buildings we need to. How are we doing here? Deckhounds, terrorize, more sirens. No. Lightning strike, that's fine.
On deck. Hide and cower.
Choose your words carefully. I most certainly will.
I'm a little bit sad that Malekith didn't get wrecked by Chaos. I'm definitely a little bit sad that Malekith survived the Chaos wave. He never has done that before. I wanted to see what happened up there. Cylostra already done her turn, right? Yeah, we just need to wait for the pirates. Okay, let's see if they are annoying. No siege on us. No Itza either. Okay, so Flora's getting full health.
I have no equal.
The seas are my domain.
Blade shield.
Admiral of the fleet.
Okay, so I think they're one-turn recruit. Yeah, I have researched it, so they're actually one-turn recruits. If we want to get rid of our ogres, which I think we do. I wonder if I just want 2 deck guns too. I feel like we have to get something down at least. Good arsonists, so we have better mortars and stuff.
Darkness comes.
Let's see how much you have. Okay, you're still sitting there with your full stack.
Get it done.
Six 16 is our recruitment level right now. Okay, where's our legendary pirates? Let's just sail towards them. Oh, that's a Regiment of Renown, actually.
Let's get one thing on this.
I think it's a pretty shitty one, but at least he will attack us here, since I used all my movements.
We come for your treasure.
I guess our daily money to Malekith.
I am king of the Druki, leader of, I suppose.
Yes.
It's still going up
I have
though.
a great many things to see to.
I want that military alliance. How much do you want for it? Nope, not enough.
I am king
So
of
one-
the Druki.
and one trade?
Forget yourself.
I think it's being hard to get. We are going in here, I think. That's probably the easiest way for us to do it. Leave necrophix and just blow stuff up. See, aura is hitting every one of you.
Fleet captain!
Just gonna blow that tower a little bit quickly. As the tower's shooting on us. There we go. Okay, wall, and get ready, boys.
Enemies wild.
Guess I've taken damage. And that tower, okay, we have one necrophix, that's kinda in the... We'll heal that little deck gun up. You guys are kind of wasting your ammo right now. A little bit. Okay, let's move in with every artillery just a little bit to get a little bit better range.
Fleet admiral.
I think we'll send the boys in. Mortal boys. Lord should be fine too.
Fleet captain!
You guys moved yet? You're almost there. Be good. I'm gonna aim you like manually somewhere here. You just get a maximum amount of damage out.
Bring us faith, reconcile.
Next shot we need to repull the green bus. I think we can go in next, maybe, too. Yeah, we can probably go in with our melee infantry now. We can actually go into the city. We'll send the necrophix in too. Start moving the neck cutters. Freaking slow, so we might as well. Looks like we broke them here. Guess we need to hold them off until we get our poison.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, you rallied? Sorry, I missed that you actually rallied. Do you actually have shots here? I think you do, right? That's a good amount of Sauruses. Oh yeah, you do. Holy shit, that's so nasty. Can you reach into the final here? That's a line of Sauruses. It's a really like clear area that we actually wanna just like this time wanna mortar this. Oh wait, you can actually see temple guards there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually see temple guards. Oh, son of ammo though. None of them are actually undead units have taken any damage, just the ogres. Just the freaking ogres have taken damage.
I'll drink soon. Get going.
Oh, Tenawan has this nice mount. Didn't even see that. It's camping super hard with it though. I guess it doesn't matter too much.
Fleet Emperor!
Going.
Yes! No water!
Biggest in the tribe.
It's coming in. Oh, I had some skinks back here too. Let's see if we can hit the skinks with the beam bus. Ow. I'm glad I had no infantry there. Really glad I had no infantry there. That would have hurt otherwise. Yo pellets, how you doing today? You still rocking Torox? That ship ain't gonna hit much.
Master, brave ship.
Tuna and noodles. Our man-eaters almost died. I wonder if they did good though. They seem to be doing way better against lizardmen than they did against anything else we fought so far. It's still not amazing, but they're doing way better at least.
Ours is the sea.
It's actually a good replenishment. I think we gotta leave this place now. We can do whatever we want here. Did get almost all the health back for the sack. Upkeep? Yep. Yeah, I did work today.
Admiral of the fleet.
I worked for 4 weeks. Then I have a little bit of vacation. Another 4 weeks. What can we recruit per turn here? A lot. I feel sad dismissing rank 9 units. But I think it's time. Got work to do. I have a part-time job as a soldier. I think soldier is the correct term. Like I solder shit on what's it called? Cards? Boards? Boards? Chargers for phones and stuff like that. Components, cables, whatever needs to be done. I think I'm gonna get rid of 1 deck gunner. Yeah, I think I only need 2. And then we get the crabbies. It's just a basic industrial work. I know. I don't think I actually want to do it. Yeah. It's basically welding, but for smaller stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything here. Cylostra? Oh yeah, we set this up so they would attack us, hopefully. It's the right army. Oh yeah. I don't think we need to fight this. I think we're kinda a little bit over that guy. They get another regiment of renown though. Kraken for deckhand zombies. Let's see. It's the basic deckhands, right? Yeah. They're wait. Is Rowdy or Prey perfect figure? There we go, actually. Phantom of the Opera, it's done. The Cylostra's Opera House has been built. Only 3 achievements left, and they are not fun ones.
Listen!
Where's the damn pirates? Okay, he's coming close to us. Let's just meet him up.
Captain.
See corpse.
I need an audience.
Special training. I was so my degree kind of doesn't exist anymore. The line of work I actually am. I went to the what do you call it? Like when you there's like a 3-year course for when you do like the more basic stuff. So I was actually, my degree is in like electronical repair, really.
The galleon awaits.
Trade school? Yeah, trade school kinda. Yeah, I think I call it trade school. So I have a degree in electronical repair, like a basic degree. But when I actually finished my degree, the year after they discontinued that whole line because nobody actually repairs any electronical devices anymore. Because it's cheaper to just buy new shit. So I kind of chose a dead trade when I chose my degree, so I had a little bit, but like basically anyone can do what we do, or what I do right now. It's just a normal industrial job, pretty much. You just need a little bit of training for maybe a couple of months, maybe half a year, and you can do what I do on site. Like, you don't actually need to have a special degree for it. But I do prefer people who have some kind of electrical degree, at least. Yo boy, you wanna fight Flara's new army? But yeah, so that line got discontinued and basically my whole degree is garbage. Dead trade for long? Why do you think that? I don't think it will ever change. Like, the biggest things people repaired before was TVs, VCRs, like stereos and stuff like that. Yeah, the chip shortage is, but it doesn't really affect those things that actually was repaired, like people actually repaired. Maybe some advanced TVs might need the chips, but I think most TVs don't actually need those high-tech chips that are a shortage of. So I think that doesn't affect them at all, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure though, that's just pure guessing, but I think it doesn't actually affect them.
Off deck.
Like, I remember when I was on, like when you work practice at a business during the trade school, I repaired a alarm clock. I actually repaired an alarm clock that someone had basically thrown in a wall, stomped on, thrown down the stairs, took the hammer and smashed it. Like, the circuit board wasn't like, I think it wasn't like 8 pieces, and I actually managed to fit it together again and got it back to the customer. And I think they charged them like, let's see, let's translate this to euros, I guess would be the best. I think they took like 40 or 35 euros to fix that. You can easily just go online and buy a new alarm clock for that amount of money now. Like, who would repair a shitty old alarm clock for like 30, 40 euros right now? That's kind of $30-40, I guess, too. So yeah, that branch is probably dead forever. Yeah, but phones is a different thing. Like, that's not even close to the thing I was trained for. Like, the majority of their income was from repairing televisions. That was the majority of the income. And I don't think I've heard about anyone who repaired a TV in the last 10 years. I'm pretty sure I never heard anyone that repaired a TV in the last 10 years that actually repaired it. It wasn't on warranty. If it wasn't warranty, I guess people might repair it, but without warranty, I don't think so. I wouldn't repair my TV. If my TV broke, I would just buy a new one. Like, wouldn't even think about repairing it, because it's way cheaper. That's war coming up too. You don't own a TV? I own a TV, but like I actually have had mine for quite a while. Yeah, the worst thing is like it's not actually getting a new one, it's actually getting a hold of shit if it actually breaks now. Like I've been super duper. Oh holy shit, 2 recruit ranks? That's pretty nice.
The seas are my domain.
Like if my computer were to break, I have enough saved up in my savings account, so I could technically buy a new one. I wouldn't really want to, but just getting a hold of it is kind of impossible, so...
Strike now.
Okay, let's reload.
Time for battle. Time to feed. There's treasure and graves.
Landmark here.
I thirst.
That's a pretty decent corpse pile.
Where to?
I do want a cove here, actually. We should have done a cove first.
The sea knows my fate.
I've been super careful with pulling everything out that's electronical during thunderstorms here, since I live basically in the woods too. You're fine.
Ahoy!
Talaxlaton? Talank's actually owned by Nakai.
Yes.
I wonder if I should re-recruit these. They're only rank 2, but I could get them on rank 4. I think I'm pretty safe here with Flora. I think we can do it. I wouldn't mind getting higher ranks just for free. Let's check out the pirates. Okay. We'll go past this little thing too, over here. Bonus experience. We have reached max. Oh, there you are. So, oh, that's a dwarf pirate. That could be nasty. What do we get for killing the dwarf pirates? Let's see. Pieces of 8. Gentleman Jenkins. Land Mulliton. Buckthor. There you are. Knight Terror of Morgals. Okay, let's just expansion here and see if that guy actually attacks me. That is such a bad stack comparatively to the Wood Elf stack that's tier 2, or the tier 2 pirates. I wonder if Marathi wants to join in still.
I am Malekith.
His now trade is
Lord of the
even
Black Tower,
grayed out.
and I
Holy
suppose
shit, Malekith. You're being stubborn.
Morathi,
You're still going good though, Marathi.
what is it you seek? I am.
I guess he got larger when he confederated Malice and more power to I wonder if it's rank 2. Someone we haven't. Oh wait, it's the dwarves. It must be the dwarves. How's the greenskins doing? It might not actually be the dwarves if greenskins doing this one. Dwarves are still alive. Public order. Yeah, we don't need any rights right now. Wanna go fight Gorok? It's Marathi. Osmosis 5 now from Marathi. That's pretty bad. He's good at spreading our corruption. Oh, there we go. She actually declared war herself. One Karstein destroyed. That was fast. Went from owning Altdorf to being destroyed within 10 turns. Oh yeah, they did attack. X-Raves, Grave Guards. Gotta clear them. Yeah, this should be easy. We just nuke down their flyers, then we're good. The fact that they actually got to sing, and I actually built the Opera House. Now I only have 3 achievements left. Goes on and on. Yep, she definitely does. As soon as you click her, she wants to sing for you. She's definitely one of the more loved heroes in the game. Okay. Let's set you guys up. If they land in here, which I think is very likely, we want them to be close. You guys have range all over? No, exactly. I guess that's good enough.
Shambles on.
Cylostra deal.
So both of them on the right side. This is so nasty though. Poor dudes. It's pretty bad. They have magical attacks, I think, right? We're gonna be fighting ghost with ghosts. Okay. There's actually some pretty heavy elite infantry here. So let's do an overcast. Played Cylostra before? Yeah, once. I think. Maybe twice. I think once, maybe. Fleur had a requested campaign a long time ago just to He wanted to see how the Cyrene army worked out. And actually worked out pretty well. So we have done it before, but I think it was some special stuff too. The flyer's gone. Yeah, flyers are gone. You are taking a lot of damage. Just trying to move you in maybe a little bit. You can shoot on the move, so. Like, Cyrenes are actually working really good as a frontliner. If you just, if you don't fight dudes with magical attacks, you're actually really good overall. You land on my freaking mortars. Yep, of course you did. I wish these guys were a little bit more tanky though. How are you guys still alive? Okay, they're pooping. Oh, Lord's actually unbreakable. Yeah, let's take you guys dealing with that then. We let our others heal. Does it actually say that? Best unit ever? I actually don't know if it says that. Maybe it does. I actually haven't read the inscription of it. It could definitely just say that. Yeah, let's see. Oh, the Buckthorns actually did declare war on us. Third Shanty. I think it's really funny how Vlad took Altdorf, almost killed the Empire, and 10 turns later he is just garbage and dead. Description you would write for them. Okay. I don't actually know what kind of description they do have. Their howls turn even the bravest sailors stark white, spearing them with souls like a lance through the heart. That's the only thing it actually says.
Madame Cylostra, dear fan. Listen!
It's a backstory.
Begone.
This is quite nasty. But it's also dwarves. Which is also quite nasty because they have the freaking magic resist. And our whole army does magic damage.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Yes, Flamers won't do much. Thunderers will actually probably kill Cylostra or someone. Slayers. Someone can kill all those Slayers.
Dear fan.
So you guys started fighting down here, so we're not alone fighting anymore.
Admiral of the fleet.
Oh, you're a brave boy. You're actually super close to Floor.
Make them
But you got a super retreat, I guess.
get moving. I'll order it.
What are we gonna do with you now? Like, Malekith is definitely not coming to our side of the story. Could I join a war? Interest you? Moderate chance. I'm still a little bit confused. You're still fighting Rackheart. I guess there's no one else for you to fight.
I
I didn't
refuse.
even take it though.
Who seeks the counsel of the Witch King?
You know what? I'm gonna give you 2,000 again. And I'm gonna make this freaking cove.
I hunger for blood.
And I wonder if I should even keep this hero.
Blow it.
Let's see how mad you become about that.
I am Malekith, Lord of the Black
Minus 10.
Tower.
Yeah, it's pretty much a gift, so probably gain enough gold by actually stealing from him anyway. It's 1,200 per turn. Yeah, heroes don't count for trespassing though.
Words have
Pretty sure heroes don't count for trespassing.
the power
No,
over
they don't.
life and death.
Crew, salute you.
It's only lords who count, like the actual armies. And this could go to rebellions. Oh yeah, so I definitely want to kill this pirate, the scariest pirate of them all, while we're here. Let's see if the out result says we lose. Pyrrhic victory. What did we lose? All the sirens. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're fighting it. Just need to kill the Slayers. Slayers need to die and Thunderers a little bit. Companionship, there's piece. Okay, we got an organ gun here. At least they have super short range. I want to just kill Slayers. Both Giant Slayers are here, so we're setting up here, I think. You three gonna be healing instantly. Keep you in the middle. You're a little bit wounded more than any other else. Do you have any unit with magic attacks? I want to say Giant Slayers might have magic attacks. They do. Wait, that's Cylostra. Never mind. No. Okay, so they have no units with magic attacks. Okay, so Sirens should be tanking this pretty good then.
Charge, you fools! From the mouth.
Damn it, I miss calls every freaking time, it feels like.
Move! Get going!
Moving your base!
Just take 4 on each layer. That's basically what I need to kill anyway.
I ride to victory!
Holy shit, those dwarves got wrecked.
Advance!
Cylostra. Let's go back a little bit.
Captain to you!
Okay. We need some summons here to stop the Slayer shits coming in for us. Iron Breakers. Thunderers. 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 You guys are going up now. Mortars. Go for you guys. You guys. You guys. Lose against anything? Yeah. It's definitely stuff they can lose against. But not dwarves, I think. Most likely not dwarves. I think Empire could be pretty bad. Depending on what happens. Also, I would say High Elves, but we almost killed all the High Elves, so it doesn't matter. Vampires could be pretty bad too. Like anything but a lot of large stuff is bad for us. We don't actually have anything to kill large stuff with, really. Large and a lot of magic. Like Gelt would be pretty bad. If he has one of his doom stacks versus our doom stacks. Depends on what they recruit, of course. Like, Vampire Coast Doom stacks are a little bit weird, because they could be pretty much unbeatable, but they also could be pretty easily countered. Not with Cylostra, I would definitely use Sirens, because the Prometheans are overall probably better, except if you're playing Cylostra, because they have 90 fist resist. So as long as you don't mortar your own units like this, with your magic mortars, you're fine. What about Luther? I would go for Prometheans for Luther, most likely. I think it's only Cylostra that you want to do Sirens with, really. They do work well, the Lord's Tree. You can do it with Burke, if you want to, because Burke also has a base fist resist for the full army. So Burke kind of works with the Sirens as well. Like any Depth Guard does not feel good. You can use them in the combo with Prometheans if you really want to. Is there any Slayers left? Oh yeah, there's any Slayers left here. That's why we're not winning. Like if you put the Prometheans in between the lines with the Depth Guards, they could actually perform pretty well together. But it's almost never worth it. You could just have artillery instead, like. Depth Guard, yeah. Depth Guard is definitely pretty decent in a garrison fight, I would say. In a garrison fight, Depth Guards are actually pretty decent because they can't get super flanked by the AI. Them Slayers now. Can I send you guys for this instead? When are you killing me? Sirens. Okay, go in for it. It's a good late game stack. I usually just do more Hellstorms. I usually go. I want you want two mages for France. You want one life. You want one damage. I usually go fire. Then I have probably more like 4 Hellstorms. Like Hellstorms are definitely your best unit, pretty much. So I would go 4 Hellstorms. Then you go steam tanks when you have enough money to be your frontline. You get like 4, maybe 5. And you use them as a frontline. Then you have a couple of halberds in the back to defend the artillery. 1 to 2 guns. Maybe 1 to 2 hunters. Just for the... you need at least 1 gun to kill all the monster units. 1 gun is usually enough, but 2 could be working well too. I usually never go for volley guns. I usually go for hunters rather than crossbows in most scenarios. I prefer the hunters with the their stalk ability, so they don't get like sniped by other artillery and whatever. They're a little bit bigger, so they're a little bit hard to fit in the actual formations. But I definitely usually prefer having hunters over crossbows. It's not a large difference though between them. It's just a minor difference really. But the main reason I have ranged in the late game Empire armies is to kill monsters. And monsters are large, so I feel like they're maybe a little bit better. You have your Hellstorms to kill infantry. You have Karl to kill enemy lords. You have Warrior Priest to buff your steam tanks. You have a Life Mage to buff and heal your steam tanks and Karl. You have a Fire Mage if you need something to nuke or shadow, whatever. Or you just have a Power Mage. Like, Life is the important one here, but I prefer 2. If I can get 2, I will get 2 for crowns. I think I have an old probably video of my usual stacks. They're pretty expensive, but you can get a lot of money with the Empire. But they are pretty expensive. Let's see if I can find one of the stacks here and use them. Be too hard. I think I did a Empire campaign not too long ago. That's a foe. We don't want us a foe. Geld was the latest one I did. See if we have any armies here. It's a garrison fight. Oh, we actually got that one now, so we can actually recruit a legendary hero. Let's see. It's not exactly what I usually use, but it's close. I don't know what the quality is so freaking bad, but this is kinda what I have a little bit too. I think I went a little bit crazy with the steam tanks here. And just replace all my infantry for steam tanks. But the demigryphs are there to defend the artillery only. That's the only reason I have demigryphs here. And I have 2 hunters. I don't have a gun actually. But yeah, that's my usual stacks. I wonder if you could probably take out that one if you want to see the better, the old Gallop one. Yeah, I think Warrior Priest is still pretty garbage overall though, compared to other heroes, but their buffs are worth it. But them as a hero is, like, they kind of lose against everything. But I also a little bit of overkill. That stack. Oh, you have a lot of dudes here. You got Volkmar as well. But the thing is that one of the big reasons do you have a warrior priest in the Empire armies is because they're the only hero that has replenishment for the Empire. If you're not playing Wolfheart, I think one of the special heroes has replenishment. And you can't really play without replenishment. Like, it doesn't, like, the 20% you get extra replenishment, it's just huge. Did you just take the Sword of Cain from Ralphie? That means Blur can get it. Also, by the way, did you see the Troy stuff? I'm actually real happy about the Troy stuff. I'm hoping it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, only taking the units that are actually close to me, but if you haven't seen the Troy stuff, they're actually going heavy fantasy with it. I'm actually super excited. Hopefully they do it good.
The oceans.
They're gonna do like a mythical mode or something they call it, I think. With more monsters. I think it sounded like they're gonna have magic too, which is cool. Because they had those divine powers instead. What do you have in here? Garrison. Oh yeah, the Codal. Yeah, we can fight that. Thor can take that. Yeah, I think it's definitely a mistake though how they did Regiment of Renown. They should have had some other way of incentivizing you going after pirates. Because I actually have 4 Regiments of Renown now, and that's probably the biggest one I ever had. I actually got the best units, or the 2 best units in Regiment of Renown are definitely the Shade Wraith Gunners and the Lamprey's Revenge Promethean Gunnery mobs. There's really no other units that are actually really worth it. So that's like the 2 you kind of want. Otherwise they don't really matter. If you don't want an emergency garrison, which could be nice at some point. Let's see if our Prometheans do better than our Ogres did. Bad thing about Prometheans, they take so much freaking space. It's hard getting them into walls and stuff. Fix big rapes later. Actually, you can sit here.
Sea prey. From salt. Moving.
We're gonna have to do 2 towers, I think. Otherwise we won't get all those Prometheans in. Temple Guards, definitely something we want to bombard.
At your service.
We need to kill that tower too. Yeah, we have to kill that tower, otherwise our boys are gonna be target practice. I think they already are actually. Quite a bit. You guys can actually see... No, you can't see the focus doors in there. My biggest wish for Warhammer 3, not have these freaking pillars in the middle. It would be so nice if they just demolished the wall like they do in Three Kingdoms. Let's see, kill those straight away stuff before we go. There we go. Okay, now we can go ahead. Arrange to save.
Eager to kill.
Let's see how many crabbies we get in. This is gonna be fun. Ancient stake. Yep.
They shall fall.
You guys are just wasting your ammo. Oh, this is looking good. It's actually looking real good here. See if it hits. Almost. A little bit closer, I think. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a lot of dead temple guards. What's the rest of his units? Is this all of them hidden?
Shamble on.
Meet Emperor. Enemies. Fire.
Okay, let's see if we can move in a little bit. We still have crabbies stuck outside. Yeah, it's worthless. Yeah, I think you like. I definitely used the Reichsguard early game. Like, they're not a bad unit. It's just that they don't perform as well as any other units. Oh, they actually sent in the Kodal. Like, they are underperforming for their value and what you actually have to get them. What are you doing up here? Like, they can be good, and it's usually good to have some kind of fast units. But if you have... Holy shit. That thing is bugging out. But late game, when you have access to the stuff, I would get Cab only as a defensive measure. Like, it's not really worth getting them for any other reason. Can actually do that more, sure.
They shall fall. Meet Emperor.
Also, it's definitely not good that Cav is kinda bugged right now too. It definitely doesn't help their case. Like with the counter charge mechanic. Like if you charge into a unit that is countercharging you, you basically die.
Midnight Raider.
Okay, let's move our artillery. Need to get so we can actually get in there. You boys have fought a lot here. Let's give you a little bit of a rest.
Black dispel.
From what I understood from the video I watched, if the unit is countercharging you while you're charging them, you basically die. Like, you take 3 times as much damage as they do. That's from how I understood it, at least. So what can we actually send in here that's pretty healthy? I guess you 3 Necrofexes could tank this. The 3 scarred veterans start being annoying. Yes. Let's let you join 5 and we'll see if we can heal these 3 up. Yeah. Like, there's very few cav units I would say that are worth it. Like, really worth it. One of the few I think is pretty worth your time is probably gonna be... One of the few that I think is worth your time usually is Horned Ones. Blessed Horned Ones are actually pretty dope. But I haven't tried them a lot since the update. But they performed really well usually. Before at least. Those are one of the few. Yeah, it's also a little bit of a thing. Like, you can have dinosaurs, or you could have blessed horn ones. I usually have a little bit of both. If I get blessed horn ones, I will definitely use them, but it's the RNG fest if you actually get them, of course. Mouse jaw, you know, like, you have to make friends. Like, if you want to make your campaigns a little bit easier, making friends is definitely one of the better options. And I chose to bribe Morathi with so much money she couldn't resist me. Scarred Vets, Carnels. I actually think they perform worse than basically any other hero. Like, I think they're cool. They do work pretty well. Holy shit, that's a nasty one. But they do perform a little bit worse than basically any other hero. The best hero they have right now is the Skink on the Solar Engine. That's definitely the best hero they have access to. Like, if you were to choose, I would definitely choose stacking Skink heroes or Skink chiefs. No, Skink priests. Skink priests. Yeah, if I were to choose between a normal Carno and a Scarred Veteran, I would definitely get a Scarred Veteran, because he's immortal, for first, and you can actually equip him with items. But I think they're kinda lackluster to the other heroes now. Like the Skink Oracle, I would probably choose him over the Carno Scarred Veteran too. Skink Oracles are pretty dope.
Second, overland.
They have so many good hero choices. Skink Chief is pretty bad, like damage-wise, but so is the Carno really, because the Carno can't really do a lot of damage to holy shit, that's lightning. That's actually pretty bad lightning. Like the Scarred Vets can't really do a lot. Like, I think I maxed out on like 7-8k usually. Like, that's a maximum amount of damage you can probably do and get away with it. don't even know what to do with you anymore.
Day.
I need to check the how far that away was actually.
Madame
Okay, you already
Cylostra,
moved.
dear fan.
Okay. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay. We got our new little captain. Wonder if we actually recruit them out. I think I'm probably pretty good level by now. 17. That's pretty high. Didn't I recruit Dark Black? Oh wait, during a legendary. Wait, have it done two? Oh, we already have deeps. We actually already have deeps here.
Stromfels
We'll see. Yes. You know what? I think I actually have to cut the stream a little bit short today. The thunderstorm is actually getting pretty close, and I don't want to burn through all my shit, so I think I'm actually gonna have to end it here for tonight. We might do something new tomorrow. I have a couple of 2 achievements left I need to do, but it's all Tomb Kings, so we'll see if we do that. But anyways, thanks for watching today. I do hope you enjoyed it, even though it's a little bit shorter than normal. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, until that big thunderstorm.